Hey everyone, what's going on? Joey here, and last night was an insane episode of The Masked Singer, aka episode 10 of season 6, aka the Group B semifinals. So many things happened that we need to talk about before we get started though. Make sure you subscribe, you turn on notifications, and you give this video a thumbs up. Let's get started. So before we actually dive into last night's episode, let's talk about next week's episode because Nick mentioned that it's going to be a super duet episode next Wednesday. What does that mean? Because as far as we know, it was supposed to be like a rerun or something like that. So let's break down what we know. Next week, and this is according to TMZ, next week, everyone who's left in Group A and in Group B will meet to perform with some superstars. The actual wording on here is, they say that next week's episode will include duets from our top secret guest performers, including previous contestants, international superstars, and even a panelist or two. Which that would mean that Nicole's going to be singing, more than likely Robin's going to be singing, but they did confirm who the first person is going to perform, and that is, get ready for it, the Turtle, Jesse McCartney. That's right, he's coming back to perform with somebody on stage, which means you have to say to yourself, if one's Nicole, if one is Robin and one's Jesse, we're expecting one more superstar. Now, if you if you listen to the Masked Singer podcast every Wednesday night, there's a new episode, which you totally should. They mentioned that there is a massive male superstar singing on there. So make sure you jump onto the Masked Singer podcast to figure that out. I know who it is, but I want you to do a little bit of work. But this one episode is going to bring into, I guess, in the mask world of questions, you have to say to yourself, is somebody getting revealed in that episode? And I don't think so. Because if we go back to the very first episode, Nick said that Group A and Group B will not compete together until the finale, which tells me that next week's episode, Group A and Group B will meet only to perform. We'll probably get a few clues, and that's probably about it. But that's just my guess right now. We don't have much information going around. By the way, that ding-a-ling-a-ling is Nala running around like a Rudolph over here. Anyway, let's go ahead and break down last night's episode. Jenny. Our Jenny last night went ahead and smashed the Take It Off buzzer. That's right. She did it on the caterpillar. Here's a clip.
The Take It Off buzzer.
And guess what? She was wrong. This has been a crazy year when it comes to guesses. She guessed Jake Gyllenhaal, which is funny because everything that's going on with Taylor Swift and the red scarf and all that stuff, it was actually really fitting that she guessed that. But come on, Jenny, I think that, you know, I keep joking about all those magazine covers we're seeing where it says Jenny lost her mind. I think that's starting to happen. I think let's call Jenny and make sure she's okay because I don't know what's going on with her guessing. Anyway, let's continue on last night's episode. There was a guest judge, Cheryl Hines, joining us once again. And if you noticed, in the commercial break, they announced that I Can See Your Voice is having a season 2. We'll make another video about that later because I know you guys really love that show. And it brings up a question of, if that's coming back, is Masked Dancer coming back? I know. Well, some things we'll talk about a little bit later. But there were two reveals last night. The first one was the Mallard, and it was revealed to be Willie Robinson. That's right, Willie. Welcome to the Masked Singer. You did a great job. You're going to get a golden X. Bing, bing, and bing. No one guessed him, so that was actually, there were so many good clues for him. I'm surprised that no one got him. But anyway, let's continue on. Even though Jenny hit the buzzer for the caterpillar, he was still revealed last night, and he was revealed to be Bobby Burke. That's right, everyone. We got both guesses right, and we also said that they were going to get eliminated in this episode. So, ding, 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 imaginary bell. We did it. So here we go, leaving us left in Group B, the Banana Split and the Queen of Hearts. Now, in Group A, we have the Skunk and the Bull. I know, it's going to be a crazy duet next week. Now, as a reminder, every single Thursday we say jump on the community tab here on YouTube and help us decide who we want to reveal. Well, in this case, we revealed everyone up here except for the Queen of Hearts. So, right now, jump on the community tab here on YouTube and vote for who you want me to reveal tomorrow. I have a very, very, very strong feeling that you're going to pick the Queen of Hearts. I know. Anyway, let's go ahead and break down all of the clues from last night's episode. We only have 2 contestants, so there aren't many clues, and to be honest with you, if you watched the clue packages, I really didn't see any visual clues whatsoever. It was kind of like behind the scenes stuff and other performers and their performances and blah blah blah. So let's go ahead and break down those clues. If you're like me, you got it all typed up and ready to go. We will do the pitch correct audio for you guys, them speaking to the judges. We'll put that at the end of the video. So here we go, banana split. They said this is the semifinals. This is the big time. I think our biggest competition in this group so far is the Caterpillar. Oh, which is funny because he was revealed. A banana says Caterpillar, I mean, personally alone, he wins. Maybe not. Queen of Hearts definitely over there. But I think our strength is that we're theatrical. We put on the show. We're making 90-second movies. We have a lot of ideas for tonight's performance. We want to try and throw them off with this song. We're channeling our inner pop stars. It's funny because one of us dreamt of being a pop star, but it really didn't pan out. Ice Cream goes, what? Excuse me? And Ben was like, I'm not talking about you, silly. And they said there's definitely an advantage that there's 2 of us here because it creates more energy. As I mentioned earlier, there really weren't many visual clues, so the only real clue we have is the trophy clue. That's right, they brought out a trophy from everyone's past, and they went ahead and presented it, and theirs was, get ready for this, favorite hottie. I know. It's a good one. I kind of like this one. Anyway, let's continue on to the Queen of Hearts. She says, coming into this last round, I was more nervous than ever. I changed my song last minute to one I hardly knew, and I was shocked that I pulled it off. I honestly didn't know how it would go. So now that it's the semifinals, I kind of feel like I can maybe do anything. I know I'm against 3 incredible competitors, and 2 of us are going home tonight. Well, not you. So I'm gonna lean into this one that hopefully sets me apart, and that's my heart. This song reminds me of the worst/best of my life. Worst because the dream was ending, which I never thought it would, but best because there I was on the other side of it, stronger than I could ever imagine I would be. As I mentioned earlier, there really weren't any visual clues, but her trophy clue, and this is a big one because if you Google it, it comes up, it was a Blockbuster Entertainment Award. And for those youngsters out there, Blockbuster was a place where you went to go and rent out VHS tapes or DVDs. Yeah. It's like the old days where Netflix used to send you discs, and now it's all streaming. Anyway, let's go ahead and break down the pitch correct audio as I usually go ahead for at least this video. Only give you guys them speaking to the judges. I'm kind of doing a mix here because the banana really doesn't speak that much to them. So here you guys go.
We have won quite a few awards, but that one that you pointed out, Nick, I'm particularly proud of.
We have won quite a few awards, but that one that you pointed out, Nick, I'm particularly proud of. Well, pretty obvious who the hottie is, actually. It ain't me.
I know, it's a family show.
Coming into the last round, I was more nervous than ever. I changed my song last minute.
Coming into the last round, I was more nervous than ever. I changed my song last minute to one I hardly knew.
So anyway, comment below who you think they are, and look guys, we're really getting down to the nitty gritty. We have a sort of new episode next week, and then one episode here, another episode here, and then together, and boom! It's the finale, they're done. And remember, we do have a sing-along on the 22nd, so stay tuned for that one. Anyway, I want to thank you for joining me. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. We're trying to hit 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so we really need every single subscription, so I really appreciate it. Anyway, in the comment section, look, Thanksgiving's around the corner. I'm gonna know what is your favorite, side dish. Okay, let me know in the comment section. Anyway, I'm Joey. Stay safe. I'll see you later. Bye.